we got Tank versus Frank on the horizon. Seems very official. I'm looking forward to this fight. I think Tank wins, but it's just funny because I also made another video about, you know, they say that Tank only fights Hispanics. So, bullshit! Like that's a problem. I don't get it. You know, so you're at a smaller weight division. You know, there's a lot of Hispanic fighters down there, but I think that I think it's nonsense because there's a lot of great Hispanic fighters out there. So I feel like how can you? It's the same people that would discredit Tank for fighting Hispanic fighters are the same people that will big up Hispanic fighters too. So it's very contradictory, you know what I'm saying? And just like good fighters, bro. Like to me, that just makes you a bigger casual. You know what I'm saying? If you only like somebody, respect somebody because of the complexion of their skin, how childish is that, man? Like grow up. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I don't want to hear no Tank haters say nothing because you know they say he never fights black fighters, so you know what I'm saying, slick fighters. So Frank Martin is black. Is he though?
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.
Yo, what's good? It's Dr. PG, NG Emperor. Got to get money back for the YouTube video. Banger, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We here with Engineers to the Streets. The doctors in the house. Yes, it's really bright and early. Again, you know how we do it, man. Came out here walking Kimba and Bandit. Kimba, come here. Walking Kimba, walking Bandit. You see Kimba right there? Y'all got him. He in my lap right here. And then go Bandit. Just got done our, hopefully y'all can see him. I know I always mess up with the camera, but anyway, yo, I just got done my walk and I saw some news. Actually, I saw it last night, but I'm just gonna report it now. Is that, you know, I don't like to speculate too much, and even though this kind of counts as speculation, but I'm gonna go ahead and report and confirm because it was confirmed by Gervonta Tank Davis on his Instagram today, according to Mike Benson on Twitter, that it seems like the Frank Martin and Tank Davis fight is actually happening, you know what I'm saying, which we knew. If you go check out, we reported this weeks ago that it was, or maybe even a month ago now, multiple times about that he was probably going to fight Frank Martin. You know, there was a lot of talks about it, and it seems like Frank Martin has finally agreed, and Tank Davis, or they have came to terms between the two men, and that's what's up, man. You know, we got Tank versus Frank on the horizon. Seems very official. I'm looking forward to this fight. I think Tank wins, but it's just funny because I also made another video about, you know, they say that Tank only fights Hispanics. So, bullshit! Like that's a problem. I don't get it. You know, so you're at a smaller weight division. You know, there's a lot of Hispanic fighters down there, and then some of them even go as far as calling the Mexican assassin, which I think is, you know, boxing loves to have that ethnic dynamic, culture dynamic, always explore that. You know, it brings for better fights or better drama, more drama. But I think it's nonsense because there's a lot of great Hispanic fighters out there. So I feel like how can you? It's the same people that would discredit Tank for fighting Hispanic fighters are the same people that will big up Hispanic fighters too. So it's very contradictory, you know what I'm saying? And just like good fighters, bro. Like to me, that just makes you a bigger casual. You know what I'm saying? If you only like somebody, respect somebody because of the complexion of their skin, how childish is that, man? Like grow up. You know what I'm saying? So, but now I don't want to hear no Tank haters say nothing because, you know, they say he never fights black fighters. So, you know what I'm saying, slick fighters. So Frank Martin is black. Is he though? And he's a slick fighter. So this is exactly what it is. But of course, people are going to downplay this as well, which I don't get it. I think Frank the Ghost Martin is a very good fighter. In fact, he's so good that he's ranked in IBF, WBO, WBA, and WBC on boxing scene. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people have been making the comparison between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. And once again, Devin Haney is chasing Tank's ghost. I'm a ghost. And I like Devin Haney. I think he's a great fighter, but it is what it is, man. I also like facts. And, you know, he fought Yuriorkis Gamboa after Tank. What? He's fighting Ryan Garcia after Tank. What? But wait! There's more! And then, you know, there's been speculation that he wants Mario Barrios after the Ryan Garcia fight, assuming he wins. And guess what? You guessed it. It's going to be after Tank. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people are seeming like giving Devin Haney more credit for Ryan Garcia than they gave Tank. And, you know, of course, they're going to say, oh, it's a rehydration clause. It's the terms. Well, they agreed to the terms, and it is what it is, man. Still, you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is the favorite. They do. Now, I will say this. The Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight is more attractive. It's more attractive. You hear them? Look at them fools. Look at them, early in the morning, they want to play. But hopefully y'all saw them. But yeah, I will say that the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, because of their background, you know, the amateur background, fighting 6 times, going 3-3. It has more lore, it's more history behind it. But the facts are the facts, man. Frank Martin is ranked higher than Ryan Garcia on boxing scene in every single category except for the IBF. I think Ryan Garcia is slightly ranked higher than Frank Martin is, and according to the IBF. But shoot, one of them, Ryan Garcia is not even ranked. So by statistics, you know, and competitiveness, this should be a bigger, better fight, more competitive fight between Tank and Frank Martin than Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. However, you know, we do like the talk and we do like the background, and you know, I'm more interested. I'm gonna be honest, I'm more interested in Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, like because of the background and because of the personalities. You know, Frank. The reason why Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is a bigger fight than Frank Martin and Tank Davis is not because of skill, not because of competitiveness, not because of rankings, not because of anything statistically, but because of the personality that Ryan Garcia brings. You know what I'm saying? Because of he's very personable, he's very likable. I like Ryan Garcia a lot, you know what I'm saying? He's not the best skill-wise, but as far as likability, he definitely has that, and his star power. So that's why it's a bigger fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, not because any metric on paper or any skill, you know, or anything that you could quantify, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would just want to make that clear. Frank Martin and Tank Davis, this is another dub for Tank. He definitely challenged himself. I think we're going to see another side of of Tank Davis. He's going to force him to box. That'd be a Frank Martin, but I fully expect Tank to win. And also, too, I want to touch on people saying that Frank Martin ducked Shakur. Like, we just throw around this word duck, man, like so whimsically, bro, so frequently. Like, I don't even know if people really fully understand what that means.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I'm not saying that Frank Martin didn't duck him, but I'm saying that everybody that doesn't fight isn't ducking somebody. Like, this is a business. You know, boxing is a business. Do I want to see the best fight the best all the time? Of course. I'm a fan. That's what I like to observe. However, I know I'm not ignorant and I'm not a child. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be either. You know, some of these fans are very emotional. You know what I'm saying? They lack the competence and the ability and the capacity to think for themselves and just have common sense. Apply common sense. So sometimes you won't agree on the terms. These are men with their teams and their own promotions, and you know what I'm saying? Well, Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis are both on PBC, but you get what I'm saying. So, like, you got to agree contractually. Sometimes you just don't agree on the terms. I don't mean somebody's scared of somebody. These are fighters. You volunteer to fight. You don't have to fight. I box amateurly, and you know, every time you step in that ring to fight somebody, it's mano y mano, 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 or woman y woman. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so stop using this ducking term. And just because somebody doesn't fight who you want them to fight does not always mean they're ducking. You know, it does not always equate to ducking. It's not always synonymous with ducking. If you want to say Canelo's ducking Benavidez, the way it looks, he's seemingly ducking Benavidez.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
But even still, I think Canelo wins that fight. Whatever reason, it definitely looks like he's ducking him. But you know, but to say that I heard that somebody said Canelo ducked Sergey Derevyanchenko. Stop it, man. Stop it. Now you say Frank Martin ducked Shakur. I'm not saying he didn't. I know about the contract and how he denied the $1 million fight between him and Shakur. But you know, let's be honest, man. Shakur seems like a very difficult person to not just fight, but to deal with. Look at him on social media, man. You know, he tweets, retires, and talks way more than he fights. He just tried to set up a fight between Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield with Oscar. Not saying you can't do that. It's a free world, but it's like, bro, we want to see you fight. What about your fights? You know what I'm saying? What about you in the ring? Your last performance against Edwin De Los Santos, which I thought you won, and you know I'm not on you as much as other people are, because Edwin De Los Santos, you know, it's just because we expect a lot of Shakur Stevenson. We see his potential, so of course we're going to be hard on Edwin De Los Santos, who has no expectations. I mean, we're going to be hard on Shakur Stevenson than Edwin De Los Santos, who has no expectations, but they both contributed to a terrible fight.
Definitely.
You know, but Shakur still got the win, and he was one-handed. He was hobbled. So I think with De Los Santos, he got to tighten up, because you got beat by a man with one hand. You know what I'm saying? So I think they both look bad, but I think Shakur won. But still, you know, boxing is also, as an athlete, you also want to entertain, and that fight was not entertaining. But yeah, that's just my opinion on the Frank Martin versus Gervonta Davis fight. I think it's a more competitive fight than Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. I think we're going to see more boxing skills in that fight. However, I do think that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is a bigger fight, because those are Ryan Garcia has a lot of star power. Devin Haney is becoming a household name. And as far as Tank Davis and Frank Martin, only Tank is a household name. Frank Martin is a household name. So, you know what I'm saying, by deduction, you know, yeah, 2 is better than 1, you know, so as far as household names goes. But that's my opinion on it, man. We out. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the comments. Do you think Frank and Tank is a bigger fight than Devin and Ryan, or do you think Ryan and Ryan Garcia and Devin are bigger than Tank and Frank at this juncture, at this point in their career? And who do you want to see Shakur Stevenson fight next? You know what I'm saying? I just want to see him fight, you know. Entertaining fight, though. Appreciate y'all. We out. God bless. Peace.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.